I am going to start the recording again. It didn't prompt me this time. So, we're live, in a manner of speaking. You all wake up to a chilly dawn. We could not hear that if you spoke, Jimmy.
Oh no, it's just talking shit.
Thanks, man.
Always. If you can't hear me, usually talking shit.
Cool.
You guys, you wake up to a chilly but clear dawn high in the Shiver Peaks. The Kodan, walking slowly, has made his way out of the camp and is nowhere to be seen.
Oh, I was gonna ask if like he moved so slow that it was like everyone had been up for an hour and we still just like see him slowly trudging away.
He very quickly disappeared from sight.
Walking
Trees
very
hills and-
slowly.
The Trollskull Six. What are you doing?
So we still have about essentially a whole day's journey before we get there. Do we just want to start hoofing it onward?
So,
Yeah, I mean the weather's nice now, so
It's a beautiful day. And
In the neighborhood.
Yeah. What is neighborhood?
This just, your
Rena, you don't know the word neighborhood?
Didn't live in neighborhood.
You live
mean,
in one in Lion's Arch.
You've been in one for
I
like
live in this city. I live in this slums. Okay, whatever.
Wow.
Walking slowly gave us some very good advice.
Oh, he
20
said to
people.
tell you all that he says good luck on everything.
Nice of
that's
him.
nice of him.
Kind
Well,
of sounds like a threat.
if we get there today and we get there late in the day, I mean, I guess we could have those of us that could stealth could look in the fissures to perhaps find the natural cavern if we wanted to sneak in the back way.
Knowing that there is probably less than 20 makes me feel better.
We could always go through the front door. I don't know how strong those ice brutes or whatever they're called are, but
Some of them are less human than they are.
not more human than human.
I throw a snowball at Alexa again.
Yeah, I said
Stop in the middle of my
again.
sentence. Some of them are more ice than human at this point. So they are jacked, is what I'm trying to say. What was the question?
Could we melt the snow and have them float? Ice is less dense than water, so if we got them in a pool big enough, they just float on top.
okay.
Then
Yeah,
if we
that's-
refreeze it,
That's
it would
true.
be stuck.
Checkmate.
This is the deep brain.
We could lure them outside
This
into
layer.
a pool of water that we somehow
Can you deep
refreeze.
freeze
And we
water?
control the temperature of this water.
Are you able to freeze water, Kitri?
I don't know. I think it's one
Pay
of
no
us probably
mind to
could.
the druid trying her best in the background.
Listen, hey.
Do you know the shape water cantrip?
No.
I mean, even then, it's like
you
1 cubic
probably
foot.
can't use
I think that the brainstorm was very beneficial. I like that we're getting our little brain muscles moving. I say we get on the road. Let's do a walk and talk, and we
Yeah.
walk and
Absolutely.
talk.
I just wanted to know, I guess, if we wanted to do like the Fisher plan, or if we just wanted to go ahead and do Bertie's whistle plan / enchanting plan tonight, or if we just want to wait to the morning, like what the general idea is that we're following.
We still have like a whole day's worth of travel, right?
7 hours, I think, yeah.
Yeah. Though I will say, as you guys pack up your gear,
yeah,
You
pack
start
up and
to-
get.
as you pack up and get,
Yeah.
you,
Geared in.
you start to set out, and you feel a little lighter in your step today.
Oh,
Yeah, like you're feeling energized and
Told you we met a
positive, and
cryptid.
need to get one of those Coda staffs.
Maybe
Yes.
that's a
Well,
sign
let's
that we
let's
go.
get to our destination. I think if we scope it out beforehand, maybe Kitri can kind of check out the front doorway up close, see if there's anybody posted who I could even attempt to razzle dazzle. That would be a good starting note, and then we can decide from there.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea. We can always
Alright.
just reassess the situation when we arrive too, to
Yeah.
see.
so you guys start to make your way through these hilly landscape towards what you can clearly see now in the distance is this high half dome mountain, mountain peak anyway. So you start to travel. The snow is thick, but you find that this sort of positivity, this light-hearted energy that's just coursing through you. It's like nothing can get you down, and you make a really good time. You actually start to make your way into a sort of higher area of hills that's leading up toward this sort of flat face on the western facing side of this hill, and you find yourself getting an increasingly good view of it until about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, with a couple of short rests, midway to snack and melt some snow and get some water. But you find yourself on a little bluff, kind of overlooking a little valley, and just on the other side, you can see a sort of winding path from the valley floor up to what is a large, dark crack or crevasse in the front of this stony rock face. It's still a little ways off, but looking, especially with Kitri and Kala's perception, there doesn't seem to be anyone outside of it.
While we're standing here and it's within sight, like I want to cast see invisibility and take a look around.
There's just a
Okay.
big ass fucking dragon in front of it. But
Right.
he's invisible. Pay no
Does-
mind to the dragon footprints in the snow.
Does see invisibility have a range on it?
I think it's just icy.
I see, you see, we all see invisibility.
Okay, yeah, just stealth and you see. Okay, cool. I didn't
Yeah.
actually know that. That's awesome. So looking out over this valley and across to this higher shelf, nothing unusual stands out that wasn't there before.
All right. First hour, then I'll keep an eye out as we make our way in.
You guys approaching the crevasse at the front? You're just making your way straight there.
I mean, do we want to do the ring-a-ling-a-ling ding plan?
I mean, I have
But,
to
you
see somebody.
yeah.
Yeah, is a thing. So I mean, like, I'm all for just walking in and just
I
like
guess that's
dazzling them.
what do we want to do? Yeah, I'm
That's-
ready to just, of course, go in front door too.
Do you want me to scout it out at all? I mean,
a little
Maybe a little
scout
fly
would be
around.
good. Yeah.
Maybe a
could-
literal fly around.
I could. I could turn into a bat probably. Would I know that there's bats in caves up here or not?
You're not really familiar with this kind of alpine environment, so you
Could I
probably wouldn't
ask,
be sure.
would Brina, do you know if there's bats in these caves up here?
Do I know if there are bats in caves?
Make a nature check with advantage because you are from this area.
Anytime I do anything with advantage, I'm the fucking smartest bitch alive.
Hell yeah!
That's a
21.
21. I'm the smartest bitch alive.
This high in the frigid mountains, there are no bats.
There are no bats. What about the snowy owl?
Yeah, but would they expect one to be flying around inside of their place?
What about this? Well, I'd say a spider, but that would take fucking 45 years.
Yep. Let me look. What do I have?
What about? Do I know of any like cave dwelling creatures at this altitude?
You know of several big mammals that would den in caves like this.
Just sending
Some
Kitchen as a fucking bear.
large wolves, bears.
Cool.
In some places, it would not be unusual to find a Jotun or a Yeti or larger predators.
Yeah.
As far as small things, this high up, you could bump into something like an Arctic fox. You know, but you're pretty high up.
Yeah.
Maybe like a hare, um, like a white snowy hare, or even a minotaur, perhaps.
Yes, because I can wild shape into a minotaur.
Oh.
That would be pretty
Um,
awesome.
I suppose I should filter these for which environment? Mountain environment?
Mountain and or Arctic might work.
I'm gonna filter for both. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get a good idea here.
I'm looking at pictures of Marmite, like the I fucking love those guys.
Yeah, like I could do the owl. I could do an eagle.
I
A
might,
bagel.
I might burst into tears.
I could be a polar bear.
I think that might not be
Very,
as
very
discreet
subtle,
as the
very
goal.
subtle.
A mammoth, a saber-toothed tiger.
Jesus
Going
Christ.
good. Going good. Right
No.
direction.
I think the like not baby, but
Baby
like
seal.
oh god, small snowy owl will probably be my best bet.
That would probably be I mean, if you want a flying,
Something that's going
Boy.
to move fast and hopefully be on the periphery. Okay, Kitri will wild shape into a. She's just gonna do the
boy.
like CR0.
Well, do we want to get a little closer? I mean, it's still really far off, right?
The opening this.
Probably take you from the bluff where you're looking at it. Probably take about an hour to get there.
Yeah. So if you fly over there and get in trouble, and it's going to take us an hour to get to you,
yeah.
let's get a little closer first.
I'll wait to wild shape then.
Yeah, agreed.
You guys make your descent into this valley, and you find that there's a very shallow. It's barely even ankle deep, but it's a very wide mountain stream of like just barely melted, freezing cold ice water that is sort of running off of the high. There's like a little bit of glacial accumulation of like the high ridges that line next to this half dome peak. You can see like small little trickles that are coming down to feed this stream. It kind of runs downhill from there. But just on the other side, there is a kind of well-worn, winding pathway that kind of zigzags back and forth up towards this enormous, flat rock face and this big black crevice. And as you approach, you don't see anyone standing outside of it.
Nothing invisible at the last seconds of my.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything invisible outside the cavern.
Hear anything? Any sound emanating from the mouth of the cavern? Are we not close enough? I'm just.
We hear
As you
some
get
primal
closer,
yodeling.
you can just make out the sound, kind of like when you blow over the top of a Coke bottle.
Yeah.
As the mountain winds pass
The window
the
is
opening of
saying-
the crevice.
That's spooky.
Creepy. Yeah. I'm not down with that.
Bruh, I'm just.
Eventually, you make your way,
Paralyzed.
and you're about 60 feet from the entrance, without encountering anything.
Cool, I'm turning into an owl.
Oh boy, guys.
And I'm gonna flippy flap in.
If you're able to do like a scan of the area as a whole too and see if there's any additional entrances, I don't know how long Wild Shape lasts.
4
Also-
hours.
Oh fuck. Well, you don't need to be gone for 4 hours. Just get home before dark, hun. I ain't worried about you. Or street lights come on.
So you're just flying into the cave?
I guess
Like,
before that, I'll do like a once, like I'll fly up a little bit and do just, if I can get sort of, I don't know, I guess it depends on how tall the dome is. Basically high enough up that I could see if there's any like peripheral entrances that are obvious from this vantage.
Make a perception check.
Woo-hoo. And this is with mine and not the owls, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, perception
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
okay.
it's perception's
Although
wisdom.
you do have advantage, I think, because I think they have keen seeing.
Yeah.
They do have keen sight
Yeah.
and hearing.
So I'll roll one more time. That was an 18. Why am I doing this? What is happening? That's a 14. So 18.
Okay. So you can see that after a couple of minutes of kind of flying around, the flat cliff face that forms the sheer face of this side of the dome is very tall. It's like 1,000 feet up to the apex. Along the front of it, there doesn't seem to be any other opening, at least not in your immediate vicinity. As you kind of like branch out and move left and right, continuing your search, there are places near the ground where cavern mouths kind of open up. They're few and far between, but you do see a couple of them. You're not sure if they're connected in any way, but there are places where cave entrances are opened in the rock face. It looks like maybe through glacial retreat or like ice water or something like that.
Okay. After I do that, I'll head towards the entrance and I'll try to get as high up in the crevice as I possibly can.
So the crevice itself on the outside is fairly massive, and as you go in, it very rapidly descends and narrows in its scope. The ground stays even, but the passage kind of shrinks and becomes a smaller, tighter space. It's only about 6 or 7 feet wide at any given point, and it's very irregular.
Oh,
And the
boy.
ceiling comes down to about 25 feet high. And it also is uncarved natural cavern ceiling.
This is a good time to mention I have a deep-seated fear of caving. It's like
Yeah?
a deep internalized, it's not like fear, but like,
I love spelunking.
you know, like
Yeah,
the weird,
same.
like uncanny valley of like, this is a place we're not supposed to be.
That's
Yep.
funny.
I'm
I
gonna
get-
be
I totally
fucking
get it.
entombed.
I get it.
The one guy out in Utah who literally never escaped because he was fucking upside down,
Floyd's cavern.
bruh. Anyways, it's a scary game.
So it is utterly dark. The light behind you rapidly dies away, and you find yourself exiting this narrow passageway into a wider chamber, still about 25 feet high. And you can see that there are several crevices that kind of crookedly wind into the darkness. There is a thick coat of frost clinging to the floor and the walls. Two of the passages seem to have been closed off. There are large, somewhat smooth boulders kind of crudely wedged into these passages, blocking any access. There are a total of 5 crevice passages that lead off of this, one on the east wall and one on the west wall that are obscured by boulders.
So there's 3 like open options.
Yes. One is actually kind of behind you on your left a little bit. It kind of moves sideways parallel with, well, not parallel, but perpendicular to the way you came in.
Okay.
And then there are 2 kind of further on down the cavern you're in is longer than it is wide.
Do I hear any noises coming from any of the crevices?
Make a perception check.
Ooh,
Another 18 or 19. Yeah, yeah. I would say no. You do not hear or see any noise that would indicate anything out of the ordinary.
I
How
want
long
to
has
go
she been
down.
gone?
2 minutes. I mean,
Okay.
you saw her swoop into the cavern,
Yeah.
and so she's only been in there like a minute or two. Yeah, it was not a very long passage that got you to this chamber. It's very narrow and it kind of winds, so the daylight faded very quickly.
Owls have 120 feet of dark vision. As a note, so does that change?
With that roll and 120 feet of dark vision, I will say you do notice that the big boulder wedged into the eastern passage appears to have a large rune of some sort carved on it, though you do not know what it is.
Okay. Can I go to, if I go clockwise, so like the first open one on my left, or like
this
in
is
front of
kinda-
me?
So there's one kind of just behind you to your left.
We'll start there then.
Okay.
Let's
After
do that
that,
one.
there's one on your left with the rune carved boulder, and then two in front of you, and then one on your right, also with a boulder.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the perpendicular one.
Okay. Let's see. So this is northeast. So it's difficult to move slowly as you're flying, especially as an owl. Like it can't like tread water like in the middle of the air. So as you're moving forward, are you flying into this passage or do you land to kind of hop and take like small progress?
I'm gonna fly.
Okay.
Try to stay close to the ceiling. Jimmy and Alex's faces make me want to like die inside.
Hey,
Balls.
just remember how much shit I got for flying.
I love it. I love it.
If I'm an owl, like if I
You'd be
wanted
like
to
a-
walk on the ground, it would have been better to pick something that's good at walking instead of a freaking owl.
Yeah. I'm just realizing we didn't make any kind of plan for like
If she
how
doesn't
long
come
we
back,
should let you go before we come looking.
Don't we have
if
a-
there's
It's planning.
trouble.
We're still not great.
Right.
Okay,
literally-
we're learning
So,
little by little.
so good.
I was about to say, like, ooh, she's not gonna bamf back if shit goes whack, is she, huh? Because that's not how it works. Fuck
Yeah, last
us.
time we just all left Keetri to go do something. Didn't she
Yeah,
get
she
shot by a
died.
bunch of arrows?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
She
Yep.
died, I think. Like, right?
Yeah.
She went
Yeah.
KO at least.
Oh
yeah.
no! She came one away from death because she made that last say, or Brina got to her before the last death. save.
Yes. Yes.
You-
Before she
as
had to
you-
roll.
Beat your wings once and kind of glide with the perfect silence of an Arctic owl. You swoop into this this crevice, and you can see with your dark vision that it kind of cuts to one side and then snakes back, and it's not very deep. It's only about 30 feet deep. But immediately as you enter it, you notice that the air is noticeably much colder, even than the frost-covered cavern you were just in. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw
as the owl though?
Yeah.
as the owl.
Ooh,
Okay.
owie.
Okay.
Girl, get
As
out.
you, as you swoop in, because your wings make very little noise, you hear the sudden as icicles fall from the ceiling down at you. You notice them falling just fast enough to beat your wings and curve into the wall, but you grab it with your talons and then push back off back the way you came as these icicles lance down towards the floor and shatter on impact, but you do not get hit.
Sweet. I
Mm.
guess going back out of there then. Right? Because you said I'm going back now in
Yeah,
the
you
direction
back in
I came.
the main cavern now.
Yeah, okay.
Did I gather anything from that
It
aside
looked-
from
Looked
icicles?
like just an empty crevice. It only went back about 30, 35 feet. It was kind of narrow and winding, but it didn't look like a dead end.
Okay, let's go to shoot nuggets. Let's go to the left one that's in front of me. So not either of the ones on the side, but there's two passages. There's one on the left and one on the right, like from where I came in.
Yes.
Go to
So
the-
yeah, if you're looking down the passage southwards, there's one that's slightly larger, and then the one on the left is a little bit more narrow. So you're gonna go in the left one.
Actually,
Okay.
real
Yeah.
quick. Should have done this before. Do I see footprints?
Are you stopping to look? Because you are just like very quickly moving through the air to keep airborne.
I will land on the ground very quietly and look for footprints.
Make a survival check.
Ah!
Probably about 4 minutes at this point for the rest of the party standing outside. 14. Alright, so as you land on the ground, you can see that there are plentiful tracks in the thick layer of frost on the ground. It seems like a very many creatures enter through the crevasse that you came through and pass the tracks mostly pass to your right through the western boulder. Like they approach the boulder and that's the end of the tracks that you see. There are other tracks that lead to the south through the larger of the two caverns, but they are not as many.
Okay, I go into the larger of the two caverns to the south. I fly again towards the ceiling. And I'm only gonna go. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say that yet. I don't know how
Okay.
far it goes, so guess
But-
we'll see.
As you reach the opening of this larger southern passage, it bends to the left. It goes a little bit east as it continues southward, and it seems to continue on for some way. You can't quite see to the end of it.
Okay. If I go and land again and stare at the one with the rune in it,
So you turn around and fly back out.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can I try and memorize like the rune so I could like draw it again?
Yeah, you can certainly try. Are you trying to explore all this stealthily, or are you just like flapping your wings and not really caring for how much noise you make?
Well, I guess before I would be trying to be stealthy, but at this point I want to like land on the ground a little bit so I can actually like stare at the rune for a sec, I guess.
Make a stealth check, but you can make it with advantage because owls are pretty quiet flyers.
Well,
Shit.
What?
It's a nat 20.
Yeah. Okay.
The other roll was a 21. Oh yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Those
No one's ever
owl
heard her.
feather wings. Yeah, you're gliding around in almost total silence. But you manage to land in front of the boulder with the large rune. It takes another minute or two, but it's fairly simple. You
Okay.
could draw this outside.
okay.
About 6 minutes at this point as you guys are waiting outside.
Okay, I think I'm gonna like, yeah, nope. I'm gonna fly back out. I'm gonna leave.
Birdie, do you think you can write your name in the snow without using magic?
Oh my god.
At this point,
I can't read.
the flapping form of Keetri comes out of the
Well,
crevasse.
you can't. What?
I can't read and write. Um,
Oh, I think we'll have to cover this later.
Hi guys.
so what do we
Um,
find?
So when you come in, the first cavern's about 30 feet long. It gets very, there's frost covering all the surfaces. There are 5 passageways. There's one that's almost, I guess, parallel to the one that I entered through. And it only goes back about 30 feet before like ending. I almost got hit by some icicles there. Then there's one on the left directly that is blocked off by a large stone. And do both of the stones have runes on them?
No, only the eastern one.
Okay. Then there's 2 passageways, a narrower one and a larger one in front of me that are open. And then to the east, I guess, is another passage that has a rock in front of it, but this rock had a rune etched on it. And it seemed like all of the footprints I saw, most of them went up to the rock and then stopped. And then there was a few more footprints that went to the larger of the 2 crevasses in front, but not as many as went to the rock. And I'm going to try to use my bird claw to etch out the rune in the snow.
God,
I
this
keep
is
forgetting
flanked
you're a
is by an
fucking
owl.
bird.
Right,
Yeah.
this was all by an owl.
Since it is your Valiant of the Wild Hunt wild shape, you can just shift back to Keytree and back to an owl if you want.
Fine, I'll shift back to Keytree. And
But
when it's
why?
time to
Maybe I want to be an owl.
only when it's time to draw, though.
Yeah. So she kneels down and traces this symbol on the ground. Brina.
I don't know shit about anything.
I believe in your languages. Do you not have
Fucking
giant?
languages.
Giant.
I do. Common, giant, and undercommon.
So part of living in these mountains, you've learned how to read some of the warning signs when you're people near Jotun territory. And the Grawl use like a simplified version of this sometimes. This is a rune of giant kind, and it means death.
Fuck me, dude. Come on.
Yikes.
You know, nice and cheery, just like
At least
it
it's
be.
black and white.
I think Brina's face just kind of gets paler than it already is, and just shares that information with the gang.
We should
Nice.
smash it.
That's probably the way we need to go then.
Well,
I mean, maybe.
Do I know if the rune is like, this isn't like an arcane thing, it's just straight up like,
Yeah.
all who enter here are lost. Here there be dragons.
It's effectively like a cultural skull and crossbones.
Cool.
To be clear, I also didn't hear anything. And with the boulder thing, it's not like I saw way through or around. So there's definitely some way around that is unbeknownst to us.
I mean, if only we knew somebody who had giant strength who could move such a boulder.
but who could do that?
Who would be?
I don't think anyone could lift it.
No,
I don't know
nobody.
anyone.
Nobody has.
You need
I
somebody
know
really
what you're
strong.
trying to do. You can't pull a fast one on me anymore.
I don't know. I felt like we almost got away with that one.
I am.
So are we decided that we're going to go through the Death Rune passage? Is that what we're going
Guess.
to do?
I feel as if
That's
it
where all the
is-
footprints were, right?
Yeah.
the footprints were leading.
Footprints were to the west.
Okay.
Oh, the footprints went to the not Death Boulder?
Were there any footprints?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, maybe not.
I misinterpreted that.
So did I.
I think we.
Well, we almost went to the
footprints.
I mean,
Boulder.
we know there's nothing in. There's no like guards in there, so we can go in and take a look around and see where we want to go.
Presumably as long as we're quiet.
Do you still
We're
have that thing
so
you can do
quiet.
to make us quiet? Or help us be quiet? Keytree,
What?
do you still have that thing you can do that can help us be quiet?
Let me check.
Door key tree. She's still
Hardcore
just a
key
fucking
tree
owl,
energy.
like,
Yeah,
Already.
I can make us quiet, but you know, if you're already being loud, it's not going to make you that much quieter.
Well, we're not
Burn.
going to be loud.
good thing I'm
Help
super quiet.
Okay, are we going in now? Okay, I am casting Pass Without Trace at a second level. So
Okay.
yeehaw. Did that show up in Foundry?
In a 30-foot radius around you,
Yes.
creatures have a +10 bonus to stealth checks.
Yeehaw.
Yep.
Let's do this.
I can take point since I know, like I've been in there, so I
Good.
can start in front if we're making some sort of marching order.
Yes, this is
Why
a
not?
very narrow passage. You'll have to go single file.
I'll go third.
I'll go last, because why not?
I was gonna say I could follow up the rear, but I stop saying rear.
I'd like to be sandwiched between like Kala and Brina, just like larger people who will
I can
be
sandwich you all.
easier targets. And
Your eyeballs, Alexa, will be beneficial in the back if that's what. I'll go
Is it-
second
is
to
it- is
last.
it Alexa bringing up the rear,
Mhm.
then Brina. Kala, where are you?
Like second, I think.
Okay.
Somewhere we
From what
put
I
her.
heard.
Yeah, it's
She didn't get to
wherever.
decide,
That's a
actually.
yeah.
I'll be in front of Brina.
It's like one of those puzzles.
Do we have? I'm
Fuck,
just
this is an
curious. Do we
LSAT
have? Do we have
question.
a foundry map for this?
I was just putting your tokens in order.
Ah!
For marching order.
Yay.
Oh,
is
how
so
exciting! Yeah.
The first
I'm
one.
super nervous because we've not done a live map like this.
Yes.
So I
I'm
believe
so excited.
I have
So for me, it has on my Foundry page like
Svanir, wait, that's how you spell Svanir?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
I think I have
Canvas.
ones
How
in
have
the
you been
eye.
spelling it?
I just got
I've
a
been
bunch of
putting a J
canvas
after the
failed
N the whole
draws.
time.
where would
I
a
don't know, it
J
just
be
seemed
in
Nordic.
there?
It just seemed Nordic. I don't
It's
know.
fun here.
Svanir.
Tangier.
It's fun
I
here.
don't know.
It's fun here.
Try and give it a reload, maybe.
It's fun
Alex.
here. No, I'm here
Yeah.
for it. Mine's get. Oh god.
Mine
Yeah,
says like
ooh.
game paused on it. Does that have
That's
yes.
anything?
It should be paused.
Yeah.
Boy,
Okay.
Boy, I forgot the
Yeah.
joy
Yeah,
of.
so that you can't fuck around and move your tokens a whole
Oh,
bunch.
there we go. Cool.
Oh.
This is cool.
This is great. Do you remember how I mentioned I have a deep-seated fear of caving?
Oh my
That's
god.
not true. I'm fascinated by it, but I
Right,
am gonna
like,
throw up
scroll
if I think
further
about it
down
too
the
hard.
page. Oh, there we go.
Oh, big. Okay, kind of big map. A little big. Not huge, but big enough.
I refreshed and now it's
Big
taken.
enough.
All right.
It may take a second.
So
There's
the
my
direction
little-
we're headed is south, right?
Yeah.
So like this is the western boulder over here.
Yes.
The boulder.
I knew it was coming. I've been thinking about it for the past hour, and I'm trying to keep myself from saying it out loud.
Coward.
The boulder
reference
appears to
I
have a
don't get.
rune on it. Did you never watch Avatar: The Last Airbender?
I did.
Ryan, you
There was
the
a whole top
earthbender, the
art.
earthbender guy who is like one of the fighters beforehand.
The one that like fights Tom
I'm,
with his
I'm
butt
certain
kick.
that Chris remembers this, but
the
I'll have to
boulder is
rewatch it.
not impressed by your taunts, little girl.
Oh, that guy. Yep,
Yeah.
got it.
Yes.
The
Yep.
boulder.
Hey, would you say that this is a secret tunnel?
Secret tunnel.
Secret
Only the power of
tunnel.
love was gonna get us out of this one, guys.
Right.
Secret,
be you and
secret,
your brotherly
secret
love.
tunnel.
Secret, bro. Let's hope so. Tunnel.
They were really easy to catch. They were just singing some song in the tunnels. They knew immediately where they were.
Secret tunnel.
Already is a bard, man.
It's a really
It
catchy
wasn't
song.
even a
What can I
secret
say?
tunnel, honestly.
Do we?
Every tunnel's a secret
Ryan's
at some
doing
point.
stuff with music.
Sorry,
Gotta
yep,
love
I'm
that.
trying to.
No, that's good.
Also,
Stuff
just for
on
the
roll
record,
here.
I am gonna go ahead and use my mage armor, just so that we're
Mm,
clear
mm.
on that.
I
but-
agree on that
I
one,
just like to
actually.
state for the record, having a 13 armor class actually does suck dicks. This is gonna be.
Why is it 13?
Yeah,
Can I also
14.
cast can I cast this lasts for what?
Is pass without trace concentration?
Yes, it
I think
is.
so.
So
It's a
make sure it's
duration.
not a concentration
Oh,
spell.
I can't cast anything else.
You
Well,
can cast a
any
spell that's
concentration.
instantaneous, or that has a duration, but not that you have to concentrate on.
So I could give Brina Gift of Alacrity.
Yeah, that's not a
Yes, 'cause, yeah, 'cause
concentration
you don't
spell.
have to concentrate on that.
All right,
Yes.
Brina, you got Gift of Alacrity.
So it's a D8
Alright.
on initiative rolls.
Yeah.
yeah.
Look at me, I'm
You do have to be in human form to do that.
Sheepbird. I have to
I
be.
just want to make sure you are in human form. Are you not, Kitri?
Oh no, I am. I shifted back when I
Drew the rune.
drew the rune, and I've stayed that way because don't know
Okay.
why it would be good to be an owl, like leading a bunch of people like a tour guide.
We'd have to run to keep up.
This Harry
So-
Potter exhibit fucking sucks, guys.
You see this long cavern before you. What would you all like to do? Kitri, you're sort of leading the group. I will unpause the game.
Oh shit.
Uh,
I
do
don't
we want to step forward?
know.
You're
Yeah,
leading
I'm in the
groups.
back. You guys gotta decide.
Right. I'm not
Okay,
moving anywhere
can
until
I-
anyone else moves.
Oh, arrow keys. There it is.
It
I
feels
take.
like when you're in a haunted house and you're like crunched up next to the person in front of you, and you're like, "No, go, go! I'll just be here." Like,
I took 2 steps forward. I'm still trying to figure out how to move the screen.
Right click.
Right click and drag.
On a Mac, it's a little harder.
Ah,
Macs are fucking insane, dude.
I looked this up once because I don't remember. It was like it's like all some combination.
Where did I go? I did not mean to go there. Can you
You're-
click and drag your fingers?
yeah, you can click and drag.
Okay, I'm sorry. I
Who's
just
in
ended
front
up
of
in a
me?
different
Who
box.
is this?
That's
Chandler.
Yeah,
Move.
sorry, I was looking at something.
Move your feet, damn it. God, I'm fucking-
Gosh.
Gally, stop writing in your notebooks.
Is there a way to get them? It doesn't matter. I am where I am. Maybe. Oh,
I think so.
Foundry is
I
so
see you guys
fascinating.
moving through. Yeah.
Okay, so it's the one
this
to
is
the,
the one
east.
Petrie went down.
Yes, that's the one with the icicles that she got
Okay.
hit or that she missed.
So it's the one to the left. That's the eastern one.
No, this is oriented correctly. So
He's
north,
actually
you're coming down from the north.
Okay.
The one to the east has the rune. The one to the west has most of the tracks.
So I'm gonna step over here into the corner and gesture quietly to the rune rock.
Mhm.
Or actually, no, sorry. The big one in the corner on the other side is the one we want to go through. God damn it.
Oh,
Well,
But
look at
I
that.
thought we didn't want to go through the rune rock. That's not where the
Yes,
footprints
this-
are.
This is the rune rock.
So we want to go
And
through
then-
this big boy over here.
This is the one with.
That's the
tracks.
one I'm
But
going to
This
gesture
is
to.
this is the one with tracks.
I just had a fly
Yes.
land in a lit candle in wet candle wax, and now it's just dead there. I've never seen this, the dumbest fly I've ever seen.
Happens to the best of us, boss.
Gone from the gene pool.
Also, is this like some fucking surround sound audio? Because I got like the cavern
Yeah, it's high
dwelling.
quality
thing.
audio.
Blah, I just got that in my right ear, nothing else, and I went. So this is gonna be a fun
Yeah, yeah.
journey
Oh,
So what are you guys doing?
into the below. I mean, I feel like if our goal is to just get down to business, we follow the
Let's get
footsteps.
down
Yeah, let's just
business
follow the footsteps.
to defeat the suns.
I knew you were gonna do it. I knew.
I didn't see it coming.
Okay, so I'm gonna to gesture to the one
Good
with the
fucking bird.
footprints. Yeah, I don't know. Do what we do.
I'm gonna look and see if there are traps around the boulder.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, make an
How do you make it not
investigation
do that?
check.
What the fuck,
Yeah,
guys?
It'll mark the map if you click and hold
Mhm.
left click for several seconds.
Can you
Just
unmark it?
so
Or does it just go away?
it just goes away after a
Okay.
couple of seconds. Yeah. 14. As you look around, it appears to be pretty well jammed in there, but you don't notice any triggers or trap wires or anything like that.
And there are footprints going like into this boulder. Like
Yeah, well, you guys can see they're kind of partially concealed by a thick layer of frost on the floor, but that there is like an area where it's clear that things have passed through here in the relatively recent past, and they are kind of clustered more around this boulder than anywhere else.
huh. There any like do I see any like if I kind of take a look around, any like levers or like things that might shift this boulder, mechanically?
Make an investigation check.
I'm actually bad at that. It says, oh, I reloaded the page. It's a 10. I forgot
fine.
to click the thing after I reloaded the page, I guess.
Yeah, you kind of look all around this boulder and in some of the out of the way places in this cavern. It's just frost covered stone.
There we go.
That's all you see.
So, okay, the footsteps are leading to this one or the other boulder?
Bruh.
The other one.
This one. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Too many fucking runes, y'all. Too many boulders, all two of them. I'm so nervous. So is the boulder blocking the path?
Yeah, it's like wedged into the tunnel, blocking it up.
Oh,
Okay.
if only we had someone with giant
I
strength.
get it, Barty. I get it. Can I come and like try and just fucking shove the boulder out of the way?
Make a strength check, athletics check.
Ugh.
There
You've
it
got
is.
this.
Big money. Big
Atlas
money.
Got
shrugs.
this.
There it is.
You've almost
Oh,
got this.
no.
Sorry, guys,
Oh.
my hands are sweating.
Your strength is also 23
What?
because you're belt of giant strength. So
Yeah, I'm fucking loaded.
yeah, no, like you guys watch as Brina goes up, kind of like goes into a half squat and just wraps her arms around the front of this boulder and heaves it backwards, and it just scrapes against the ground.
Oh.
Oh, hell yeah.
But she moves it about 5 feet outward, and you can all see now into what looks like another dark cavern. But just at the far end, you can kind of see that there is a more narrow kind of opening, and behind that, there is the flicker of firelight.
Let's freaking lose it.
Okay.
Step
Okay.
out of your mind.
Come
50
on and
feet away.
slam. And welcome to the gym.
I
This
can-
is fun.
Slam. And welcome to the gym.
So are we staying in the same order as we
There we
approach
go.
the firelight? How do we want to
That should have
approach the
opened
firelight?
that. So
Yeah,
can
it
see
did.
Brina.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You good, boss?
Scheiße.
Are we going in?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
What order are we going in? Same one?
do we?
Sure.
Okay.
Do we want to send anybody ahead to?
Well, yeah, Keytree, do you want to be in the
Or
front? in case we
Kala
go
might
into a
be good
fight?
to
Yeah.
like sneak up and take a peek at these folks. Not like
probably
flying in, but like just kind of stealth in.
I'll let Kala take point then, because she would be better suited.
Also, don't we all need to stay close to Keytree?
Mm-hmm.
Just
Mm-hmm.
I'll
within 30
just-
feet.
I'll kind of scoot ahead to be behind her, like keep her within 30 feet of me.
How far is it? How far is that
It's
between
about
where
50
we are
feet
and
till you see
okay.
the flickering torchlight.
Good to know.
I'm trying to be stealthy and creeping ahead.
Make a stealth check. This chamber that you're currently in, Kala, it's dark and pretty quiet. The ceiling is still uneven. It's about 15 feet overhead. That's a little
Ooh.
lower. To
God damn.
37.
You guys watch Kala
Yeah.
slip between the boulder and the stone of the wall, and as she rounds the corner, she just disappears into the shadow, and even you guys don't see her. Ah,
Do I hear anything? People or
make a perception check.
Tell you what, while she's doing this, Ryan, I'm gonna down my potion of heroism.
Okay.
Wait, oh no, I'm fucking nervous because I don't know if this is a. I'm gonna cheers Birdie and down mine as well. I have
Oh,
one.
Okay.
I believe so. I don't know where the fuck I got it from, but
that was from the Priory.
Yeah, there are
when we
marks
were
of
in the-
heroism, technically.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're not quaffing a potion. You're activating your
Oh
charm.
yeah,
That's
what
what
it
that
is.
is.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I was trying
That's
to
what I'll do.
figure out
I
how
was
you-
I knew I was like I got
Yeah.
this in here.
Yeah. So for an hour, you are under the effects of the bless spell. No concentration required.
And 10 temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm. Kala, as you approach the sort of narrowing passage that exits out of this chamber, you stop, put your hands to the wall and listen. And just ahead, you catch the heavy breathing and slight snores of sleeping humanoids.
Hmm.
Paula like
Cast Dream on
raises her hand up to do like signals to tell them, and then realizes like they can't see me. So she'll activate the Whisper Stone.
Okay.
Like there are people sleeping ahead.
And those of you who have your whisper stones in can hear this.
Yeah. Okay. So there are people sleeping up ahead.
Oh, okay, good to know. Good to know.
Why don't you just put your whisper stone back in?
All the other demons.
Because they're a bunch of bitches.
Look,
I have a lot of other important things.
yeah.
This is probably really annoying to Kala.
Honestly, you have to
She
ask
probably
yourself
can
what
actually
sign they
hear
are.
us.
You have to wonder what sign they are because they clearly don't value communication as much as an Aquarius does.
Honestly, though, Aquarians are really cryptic. So, like, I'm just saying. I'm fucking
Birdie,
gonna
do you want
throw
to
up.
do your dream thing on him?
I was thinking I could cast Shatter and wake them all up.
That seems
You-
maybe.
But painfully.
If we're going for immediate attack, we could all kind of line up and prepare to strike.
Just murder them in their sleep. Defenseless.
Paula has pulled
Birdie.
her crossbow out and has it like ready.
Do you not remember the time that you put people to sleep and then Brina just went?
It's just guys that just fucking go in their Nazgul style, just like.
Look, like these guys have killed and pillaged villages.
I
Okay,
don't
like,
remember the stabby
Birdie,
tat. Yeah,
What are
probably.
Nazgul?
like they didn't care when people were sleeping. I don't know if we should care if they're sleeping.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Kind of
Do
their
they-
fault
okay.
for not waking up when a boulder scrapes across the ground. You know?
The people who are asleep, just call us see if they're
Victim
like
blame.
ice brewed or if they're just like dudes in their sleeping bags.
I don't think I can see them. I just hear them.
Yeah,
just hear them
Kala
asleep.
currently
Good.
cannot see them.
If I scoot up, could I get her within the stealth thingy and help her get up there to give her more a stealth boost so that she could scoot closer and like try to peek in?
I don't know if
If
I'm
you- if
getting
you
much
wanna-
better than a 37.
If you want to, crawl up behind her, yeah.
Well, I
It
don't
was
know.
a
I just wanted to.
37?
Well,
Oh,
it's
right.
27, but I'm within range of the.
Right.
So it's 37.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Yeah, you were
All right.
just in range.
Just-
You're
I'm
at
just
the
at the edge,
edge, so
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
If you step out, it'll be just a 27.
No, lowly 27.
Yeah.
That
for what that's
sucks for
worth.
you.
But
I mean,
Keitri,
we
it's up
could-
to you. If you want to scoot forward, you can. It's just you guys got to tell me what you do, please, before you do it.
What?
Yeah. Like, Kala, can you scoot forward and see them? Maybe.
Try.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
take one step forward, maybe.
Okay. It's a
Doop.
pretty big cavern that you're in, so yeah, you can see that Kala now. There's that this light seems to be emanating from another chamber. It's passing through a narrow archway. You can just see the arch, but you can't see inside just yet.
Come on, Ref, let her play. Let her see it, Ref. Come
We're doing
on.
this by the books, and we are playing with live ammunition. So
I know, I'm gonna
make sure
throw
you're
up.
only putting your tokens where you're going.
I'm just scooting so I can keep her
So,
within range.
Kala, you start to kind of slice the pie as you round this corner, and you can see that there is indeed a cavern beyond, but the wall around you kind of hooks in a weird way, and it's just out of sight. But you do now hear very clearly the deep breathing and light snoring of multiple people.
I'll tap into the whisper stone like, so like we've got to kill these mofos, right, guys?
I mean, boy, we
Just
should.
very silently.
I will say, Kala, now that you are where you are, you can see that the passage you're in continues westward, and it kind of opens out a little bit, and there are columns of thick stone that sort of separate into different paths and sort of channels. To your north, as you look where this firelight is directing, you can see another large boulder wedged into what looks like a stone passage.
Nice.
These fuckers and their stone boulders.
Bruh, so is she
What are you guys
able to
doing?
see him? She sees him?
No, I
She
can't
cannot
see them yet.
now.
Oh,
But she knows that they're over there sleeping. What do we
Just tell
do?
me what you want to do.
Let's go.
Yeah.
let's just.
Should we try to just quietly sneak up so then we can blast them?
Let's sneak up, confirm they are our enemies, and then attack.
I mean, I
Okay.
don't think they're like fucking Boy Scouts, but yeah, I agree.
If we know beforehand, I can slow them down so that when they wake up,
I'd
They,
like to know if they are.
I need
Full
all of
of
you
ice
to
fruit.
make stealth checks except Kala as you're talking in this chamber.
oh, we were whispering.
Yes, you were. And you have
Let's
a
see
plus
how
10 to your
successful they
stealth.
are.
Okay, so plus 10, 21.
That's an 18.
21.
18's the lowest.
Okay. 18.
Oh, and then plus 10. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Yeah,
they're all in range of you. Just making sure.
Okay.
Well, not that we've made stealth checks. I'm moving the fuck up.
I would like to confirm if they are ice brewed and corrupted, and then I don't care. If they're not ice brewed, I don't know why I'm hung up on this.
Ooh. Hold on. If I go in there and start playing a gentle song
Oh
and
my
they're
fucking
asleep,
God.
I wonder if it'll work.
Yeah, but what if you wake them up?
I
I
think you
think
have
they
to
have
read
to
the spell.
hear the song, Bertie.
I mean, you hear things in your sleep. Your ears don't stop working.
Kala, I've got your back.
I don't know.
You don't know how Sylvari's sleep works?
All right, let's go.
Kala,
Let's
you-
go fucking
Yeah.
burn these folks to the ground.
With your high
That's fair.
perception, you hear that at least one of the rhythmic breathing has stopped. You're like the subtle motions of
Fuck me,
furs kind of
you're
being
right.
drawn aside, and
Brita grits her teeth and says, "No, let's do it. Let's."
you hear
Yeah.
just kind of faintly.
I'm stepping around the corner with my crossbow up.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
You see 3 bedrolls kind of scattered around this cavern. There are currently 3 Norn men lying on them with battle axes lying next to them on the ground. One of them in the
Yeah.
rear of the cavern has just kind of sat up and has drawn his covers away and is stretching.
I shoot him.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Yes!
I am afraid of
question,
what
though.
is next to come.
He doesn't look like Brina, right?
No, do it. No, say
he
it's my
does not-
brother.
He does not look like Brina.
Okay, I shoot him then. Yeah.
That would have been hilarious.
Oh my god.
Reno's brother. Well, I guess we can call him out.
I forgot that it
Oh,
goes to
no.
you. Mine's a 23 total.
So we got blessed though, right?
It's blessed
That's
your
just
initiative.
attack rolls and saving throws.
Attack rolls and saving throws. I didn't want to know if it was
So-
skill checks or not.
I've had a couple of mods kind of come in and out, or add-ons. Do you guys see the enemy in initiative
Yes.
and his name?
We see his name, yes.
Mhm.
Who's
I don't
guard
s-
barbarian
I don't
leader?
see
Yeah.
initiative at
Yeah.
all.
I do not
Where-
see
where is
It's
initiative.
on the next
So
tab.
yeah,
It's the
if
fifth
you
Oh, that's right. That's right.
if you
Gotcha.
right-click it, it'll pop it out.
Oh yeah, I see
Ooh.
it now. I see his name.
Uthgard.
Ooh.
He is gone now.
Goodbye, Uthgard.
It's interesting because that's actually not the name of his character sheet.
Oh, that's funny.
It is her brother.
Holvar and the
Ah.
initiative.
Holvar barbarian
Plot
leader.
twist: Holvar
Fucking
managed to
name.
break away from the ice, only to be shot by Colin.
He was having one restful sleep. His mind is finally his own, no longer tortured by demons.
He just started
Oh,
doing
my God.
morning yoga and just gets shot.
I know, I love it. The dude is just like stretching, getting ready to pee, and then just like he's dead.
Oh
I have a
god.
hard time believing he's going to be dead here.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
gonna be mighty
imagine-
pissed off, that's for sure.
Uthgard, the barbarian leader, can handle some of this shit.
So do I get a shot in before initiative?
That's gonna
Like-
gotta be a surprise, right?
Hang on just a second. I am still. I should probably have gone through combat a little bit more than this.
Also,
It's
Brina's
okay.
initiative order has to be adjusted because she rolled an 8 on her D8
Gift
thing.
of
so now it's a
alacrity.
23.
Who's?
Brina.
Mine is a 23
She's a
total.
23. She rolled an 8 on the thing Keytree gave her.
Yeah, sorry.
Gift of alacrity.
Gift of alacrity.
23 total?
Yeah.
Okay. All
She's
then
the lead
I
off, man.
think I can click roll NPCs and it does. It just rolls them for me. Sweet.
Why is it beeping?
Oh, look at all these guys.
Oh, goodbye.
So now you can't see them, right?
Correct.
On to
No.
friends. Yeah. Now they're
Okay,
gone.
so I think I can preload them into
I'm
an
seeing them
encounter.
still.
I just toggle them back on.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Svanir warrior.
That I think will be it.
Y'all.
And yes, as Kala steps around the corner and pulls the trigger, go ahead and make your attack roll, Kala.
And I will say, Ryan, I think I'm not sure, what's your dexterity, Alexa? I might be above you.
No, mine's. I got my thing on. So
Uh,
mine-
Right,
yeah,
I do
mine-
not. I do not. I have a 15 to dexterity.
Hey, you're definitely above me.
Yeah, so Alexa and I rolled the same thing, but I should be first.
Am I technically hidden at this point?
Yes.
Okay.
And I can put.
It's so unfortunate that I am gonna shit my pants.
I don't want you to poo poo your pants.
Have before, my dear. I will do
What
it
this
again.
one's like.
Oh, heavens be.
Can I
Heavens
do-
to Betsy.
Okay. It's downloading the song now. Putting some combat music in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully that will go.
Okay.
All right, so your Inquest Blaster.
Yeah,
That's a 22 to hit.
22 to hit.
Okay.
for 13 damage.
No, I had
Sorry.
advantage because I'm hidden.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so it hits.
Turn that down a little bit. There we go. Yeah. No, that totally hits.
It's music. It's very.
Oh,
26.
Thank you. This is a totally new interface.
The music switch.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
Dang.
Choice.
Sucks that you rolled a 1 on the damage.
26. Okay. Yeah. So those of you, who can see Kala, you watch. She steps out, fully illuminated by the firelight now, and squeezes the trigger of her Inquest blaster, and there's an audible pew as this blue-white burst of energy streaks through this room, hits this guy full on in the chest, and kind of like knocks him back up against the wall. And then that will be the surprise round. And we will start initiative at the top of the order. So, Brina.
Boy, I sure wish I hadn't stood in the back. That's on me. Thinking of literally everyone fucking dying. Brita's gonna use her bonus action to not rage, become the wolf. Bitch. Shitting. With my 50 feet of movement, I'm gonna get as close as I can to the actual chamber. I can't see it because, of course,
Okay. Remember, it's
half feet or half movement through.
through your people. Yep.
What would that be? Through
Kala,
the
I
three
will-
of
I will
these
add that-
fuckers. Oh,
After you squeeze the trigger and this blast goes off, you see that the two sleeping Svanir on the sides of the room both start awake. They are currently prone, but they are awake.
so here's 40 to get there with the half
Okay.
movement. Can I get right there? 45
We'll say yeah.
here at 50?
Sure.
Question mark? Going
Yeah.
around her? Okay.
It'll work.
Which one did she hit? This motherfucker?
The one in the back, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Taking Kala's lead, it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna roll into the room. It's gonna look really, really powerful. I'm gonna pull from what is it called? Fucking cool ass quiver. Efficient quiver. Different terminology. And then I'm so fucking sweaty, guys. I'm gonna pull a javelin out. Fuck it, we ball. And I'm gonna throw it at this bitch in the back. I have a 30-foot range with that. This is 13 to hit.
Plus your bless.
Yes.
Roll a d4.
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Yeah, here's a D4. Thank you, boss. I'm sorry. I'm having a difficult time doing
Okay.
this. Oh no. I'm trying to. Oh no. I'm gonna have to roll this in. Foundry is too confusing for my tiny idiot brain. I'm so sorry. That makes it 15 total.
15 does hit.
Okay, he's a delicate man. It's 8 points of damage. And I'll do another one. 17.
Also hits.
And that's another 8 points of damage.
Wow, and you rolled a 2 actually for damage. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
Those are good
All
jabs.
right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, action, movement, bonus action.
Okay.
I look fucking scary.
That brings it to Galatar.
All right. I'll start by going into my blade song and then moving 5, 10, 15, 20. And then as it in front of Kala that I go. Okay, yeah. I couldn't see before. Okay, 25. Dang screen. All right. Shit. Can't do what I want to do.
Sorry, boss, I'm in the way.
No, you're
It's-
fine. They're not close enough for me to do what I wanted to do. That's okay. I will move the remaining 15 feet. Oh no, 15 feet could get me there, right? 5, 10, 15, because I could go around Brina here. Okay.
Yeah.
Then am I in range of this guy? Can I like cut his legs off?
You are 10 feet from those people.
Oh, so like the bottom of his sleeping. Oh, he's standing now. I got you.
Yeah, they're
Dang,
Cut
got
his
up
feet off.
big. I thought he'd still be lying down.
Cut his feet
All
off.
right.
well, they're
That's the end of my.
sitting, but yeah. Okay.
Well, I'll use my bonus action to go ahead and no. I'm done.
Okay.
Done.
That brings it to Bertie
Okay.
and Alexa. You're on deck.
See, I'm gonna go 5. Okay, that's what 5, 10, 15 through here. Am I? Okay, 15, 20. It's 20 feet of movement right there. All right, so from there, I'm going to. Do y'all think a shatter would be too loud?
Yes. The spell's called Shatter, so I imagine it's not, quiet.
Doesn't
Doesn't
Fine.
specifically say something like 300 feet of sound or some shit.
Whatever spell.
No,
you
that's
cast, you
something
cast.
else. I think.
Thunderstep
It
does
doesn't
300
say.
feet of sound.
It doesn't say 300 feet. It just
Well, it
says a
doesn't say
sudden
fluffy
loud
pillow.
ringing noise erupts from a point of my choice.
A loud ringing
Probably
noise
loud.
kinda
Probably not
It's
quite in a
indicative of
cavern.
this.
But if you
Um,
use it,
Yeah,
Wait.
I'm gonna shoot him with my Inquest Persuader as my action.
Oh, hell yeah.
21
Wow,
plus a D4.
Does it hit?
Which one are you firing on?
I'm gonna fire on this guy.
Okay.
Because I believe he's within 30 feet. Yeah. I'm gonna fire on him, and then I'm gonna take a step back into this hallway. Oh, I have to roll damage. Yeah.
A 22 will hit.
Yeah, 22 to hit.
Ooh.
Shite damage, but
That sucks.
yeah, 6 damage.
sucks.
And that is what I have for right now.
Ryan, is there a way to zoom out the map?
Your mouse wheel. If you.
Oh, just my
scroll
mouse
it
wheel will
down.
do it? Okay.
So Birdie kind of squeezes his way between Brina and Kala, and in trying not to hit all of the allies between you and him, you do manage to squeeze off around just at the right time, and it catches this guy on his shoulder as he's reaching for his axe, and he's kind of knocked back for a moment, but you can see he's a very resilient man. He immediately grabs his axe. So you back out into the hallway.
I will
quickly.
say I'll use my bonus action to pump another round into that Persuader.
Birdie backs out into the firelight, cocking his
Yeah.
shotgun
Fucking rad.
furiously like a water gun. Got to build that pressure up.
Yeah.
All right. So Alexa's up and Keytree's on deck.
All right, I'll take my 5. Can I fit back here? 10. And then. Whoop. That's a wall. Haha. Okay, so is this a. No, that's not the guy they've been blasting.
That's Galatar.
Please don't.
Oh, ha! No wonder I can see its health bar. So it's
Yeah.
this guy then, the one.
That's the one that Birdie just shot. Everyone else is
Okay.
firing at there's a rough looking guy way back
Oh,
here. although
shit, he's
you may not be able
way-
to see him
I
because there's
do.
currently like 3 of your people between you.
Yeah, it'd be pretty trick.
I love like the dynamic lighting, like the torches flickering. That's so fucking rad.
Just wait, it gets better.
Nervous.
Probably not gonna see it tonight.
Stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, I will say if we can cut around 10:30, that would be excellent.
yeah, I mean, what? I will hold a firebolt for if one of them gets a little bit better, closer in range, kind of thing.
Okay.
Probably like if they come up like closer to Galatar, like right there specifically. Someone goes there, I'll definitely hit them or make them use my reaction.
Okay. All right. Keytree, you're up and Kala's on deck.
Cool beans. So But every one of these squares is still 5 feet, right?
Yes.
Okay. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. So I've moved my whole movement. And I don't think I can see anyone.
Not really, no. Yeah.
Cool. Let me see. Do I have anything that is useful? Mhm. Gosh. All right, I'm going to use my action to dash, I guess.
Okay. Yep.
And then can I step? I feel like that's a person right there, but I can't really tell. Do I want to step?
Where are you looking?
It's up to you. This is what you see.
Right
It's very
here.
difficult to tell. That's a torch.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna step here.
That's real shit, though.
Oh, there's the people.
Yes.
Is that person? That is a
The,
torch.
the,
10,
the,
15,
the torch bright
20.
light is about 20 feet, and then it's dim after that. So I guess you can see pretty well with your dark vision, though.
All right, I'm gonna move up to here, I guess. And then as my bonus action, can I cast Shillelagh on my Staff of the Adder?
Absolutely.
Awesome. All right, that's it.
Brings it to Kala. As your friends filter in around you into the room.
How rough does this guy look? The guy first shot.
He is currently nursing a javelin wound.
Hmm.
That has kind of like
Two.
knocked him back at the
Who's
wall. He
killed?
pulled it out and thrown it to the floor, and he's kind of holding his side. He looks pretty hurt.
Okay. Bonus action, take aim, and I'll shoot him again.
Okay. He does have a little cover from your friends in the way.
Sorry.
Okay.
Ooh.
24.
24 does hit, yeah.
21.
God
Get
damn.
wrecked, Mr. Svanir warrior.
Get
Dead
wrecked.
dude.
And that's the end of my turn.
5d6 for sneak attack
Oh,
damage.
right, we have the
Fuck me, dude.
So as Brina is in there, she chucks a javelin. Galatar moves in and prepares himself. Birdie bobs in and out in front of you, and Kitri slips in just past you, starts to prepare her staff. You just manage to find the thread and weave through all that distraction. Another blast from your Inquest blaster rockets through this room, slams into this guy who's trying to make his way up. He got about halfway, and you slam him against the wall, and he falls right back down onto one knee. Clean hit on the chest, and it's now like this massive scorch mark. And you can see like it's a deeply impacted thing. He's having trouble breathing. He looks really, really rough. Which brings it to
Hooray.
him and then him. All right. This chappie is gonna run up to Galatar and pop open his sheet here.
I can't figure out how to get my token to like face the right way.
If you're clicked on it and you hover your mouse over it, you can hold Shift or Control and scroll your mouse wheel, and it'll twist.
Okay.
I saw you doing that earlier.
That was not via the nope.
Oh, that's right.
Launching.
You probably have a weird Mac mouse, don't you?
Mac mouse.
Yeah.
I know there's a keyboard shortcut, but I can just turn it for you.
Oh, I could do command. No, I'm gonna figure it out.
Okay. So
Oh, that does. Oh, that did something.
this guy stands up from his bedroll, lifting his great axe. He's got a little bit of a burn mark from Birdie's attack, and he just hurls himself at you. Let's see how will this work. Damn it. Not doing the thing. Oh. Oh shit, no, there it goes. It just took a minute. So attack. That is what's your AC right now?
21.
21. That does not hit. The first attack swings down, and as you kind of parry out of the way, it just brushes off your magical defenses. Oh gods. How is that even possible?
Oh god.
No, that's a 7 total.
Wow.
To
Yeah.
hit?
Did you roll in that one?
2 actually.
Oh
Oh,
gosh.
man.
Yeah, and I
Good rolls.
2 of them, 2 natural 2s in a row.
Wow.
Somehow worse than natural ones.
So he used
Right.
reckless attack. So attacks against him,
We'll
this
have
guy
advantage.
will have advantage next round.
Sweet.
That takes it to the guy in the back, who now
Bloody
staggers
boy.
to his feet. That's half his movement. 10, 15, 20. He will also run in. Just you see this guy finally kind of stagger to his feet, and he just just lets out this
yeah.
ear-splitting shout as he runs forward and again just throws himself recklessly into combat. Fuck, doesn't hit.
I want to talk shit so bad, but I know
Jesus
if I give myself
Christ.
like even an inch, I'm
That's
gonna get my
like
ass handed to me
They're gonna
later.
get 2 nat 20s in a row.
single digits every time. So neither of those hit.
I have a very intimidating presence.
Welcome to
Magical
our
presence.
house now.
The third is going to just take a step forward and also just letting out this incredible bellow, hurls himself at Kitri.
Cool, dude.
That is going to hit.
I'll cast shield on Kitri.
Oh, okay.
What is your AC, Kitri?
If my page will 15.
So be 20.
So 20. So this will still hit.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that's,
Owie.
that's ass.
Oh well.
It was not a nat 20. So
Very close, I say.
you take
20.
7 slashing damage as this guy's axe just catches you on one of your arms as you're readying your staff, and you have to pull back really quick to avoid getting seriously hurt.
What a weenie. Come on.
And then his second attack
Oh, never mind. He has a second attack.
will also hit.
Mm.
Shield did nothing.
And you take
What a waste.
13 slashing damage as this time, as you've
I
kind of got
take back
stumbled
my
off your
weenie
feet,
comment.
he catches you on the upswing of an axe, and it manages to actually catch you kind of in the stomach. Your armor sort of turns most of the damage, but it does hurt.
All right, I'm gonna use my reaction and try and hit that guy, since he's whacking
Okay.
on Kitri.
All right, it's a tricky shot. He's got
Oh
some
no,
cover,
it
but you
definitely
go
is.
ahead.
Curve the
But-
bullet. Curve the
but-
bullet.
So I have advantage because he went reckless, though, right?
You do.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Make sure I got the right spell highlighted.
Yes. And Kitri, if you would make a concentration save.
Ooh,
Con
that's a
save.
nice damage on the firebolt.
Yeah, I think I hit that guy.
Oh, shots.
This is Constitution, right?
Mm-hmm.
For
Yes.
concentration.
Yep.
Yes.
Constitution saving throw, and just need a DC 10.
Oh, fuck
us.
So
Oh.
you lose concentration on Pass Without a Trace.
You have Warcaster?
Me?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know what that is, so I'm
It's a
assuming I
feat.
don't.
So nice feat if
It's a
you're
worthwhile
So-
feat.
in combat spellcaster.
Yes.
Oh, I see. I'm still learning how to parse this roll stuff. So it's a 21 to hit and a 21
Yes.
to hit. Okay, and then 18 damage. So, yes, that does hit for
18
18
to him.
damage. Okay.
Perfect bullet.
All right.
How do I remove my concentration that I have? Like I see the token over my.
So under conditions on your little thing.
It's, yeah,
Oh,
You have to click on your token.
there we go.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you got it.
cool. All right. So yeah, an artfully aimed firebolt sears its way through the air and sort of smashes into this guy's face. He sort of catches the heat of it. You see him knocked back a bit. His eyes kind of go bloodshot, and he's very upset. That brings it to Brina at the top of the round, and Galatar's on deck.
Yeah. Okay, let's just get rowdy. 10, 15, 20. I've skirted around Keytree.
Okay.
Skirt.
I'm gonna end up taking an attack of opportunity from either of them. Although they attack
You have
recklessly.
advantage, yeah. Regardless, because they all
Yeah.
recklessly.
I'm gonna move to flank with Mr. Galatar.
Okay. So he
Um,
will take his attack.
please fucking try.
That is a 10 to hit.
It does not hit.
Yeah.
Surprise, shorty. Yeah, I'm gonna hit this guy. Please. I'm gonna pull out my fucking great axe. It's gonna look so
Axe
goddamn
VX.
cool.
Yeah.
29 to hit?
29 to hit.
Ooh.
Yep, that'll hit.
I'm not
It's
raging, for the record.
Okay.
No
I would-
Rajay.
Does he look like he's
17 slashing damage on this
Oh.
guy here?
yeah? Him?
No, it's 17 slashing damage. You dance between these guys, and as you sort of do a spin, this guy
Yeah.
tries to hit you. You dodge out of the way and bring that axe careening around and just bury it in this guy's back, and you hear the snap of his spine, and he just
God.
falls to the ground. He's
Oh.
hard dead.
Okay, so he dead.
Yep.
Is he alive?
Yeah, he's alive.
You
He's
can fix
alive
that
and
though.
he's fine. Well, okay, guys.
Help us out there, Brina.
I kind of want to keep one alive because I got
Help us
questions.
out there, Bree Bree.
Well, let's keep the other one
Come on.
alive.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
am
kill the one that's
gonna.
closer.
I am gonna move here, and I am gonna whip him. Hopefully, good.
Whip him real good, Marine.
Give me old dick
Did
twist.
he-
Come on.
Did this
You
guy
attack
attack
him.
recklessly on his last
Yes,
turn?
he sure
Yes,
did.
they all did.
Sure
And that
tried.
sucks for him, though. Yeah, is it
Ooh,
19?
Kill him.
19 will hit.
We'll take
17
him.
points
Oh,
slashing
another
damage. Does he take half because he's raging, I imagine? I don't know. Probably fucking hurts, though.
Cut his nipple
Boy.
off.
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh gosh.
Did you talk about his nipples?
Cut his nipples off.
Leave his nipples alone.
His nipples are the source of his power.
His nipples are the source of his power.
You do see that
Samson's hair.
as your axe finds purchase, he is able to
Trying
kind of like shrug off some of that damage. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
That's annoying.
I just look at his face and go. That's not what I do. I'm angry. I'm just nervous.
Okay.
I
Think
just hit him
real
with
hard
it.
about it.
To Galatar's turn, and Birdie's on deck.
Second.
I do yell with like a free action to talk, point at the one across the cavern and yell, I want him alive.
I will
It sounds fucking cool.
go
You
ahead.
yell that, and the one like fighting you just goes.
I want him alive.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Is that a nat 20 with my sword? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, is this the?
This is the Sword of Legend. So at second level, I use my bonus action to cast my Sword of Legend, and then my action to attack.
Galatar's out here fucking
Okay.
eating, bro. Let's go.
So
Yeah,
that's
28 hits for sure.
2d8 at that level, I believe. Let me make sure.
Get you some. Get
Yeah.
you some, Galley.
2d8. So
Hey,
and then are we still doing perfects or no longer doing perfects? We just double it.
oh,
For
was that a
That 20
a
on
nat
this.
20?
That was a nat
board.
20.
Oh no, it's only a 19.
Yeah, I see a
It's that-
19.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's weird that
Why'd it
it.
make it green?
It's like highlighted green.
Crit on 19?
That's weird. It doesn't show
Oh,
as green on
strange.
my screen.
It's
Oh,
not
so
green
that's-
on mine either.
Oh, it shows green on mine. Yeah.
That
Yeah,
is
same.
8 plus 3 radiant damage, so 11
Huh.
radiant damage.
What's the plus
So
3 from?
weird.
My dexterity modifier, that damage roll didn't include my dex mod. It's just the 2d8 because I clicked it in the spell thing.
Right. Got it.
And then I will attack again, and this time I'll do it from my actions page so that it does the whole thing. Correct. Wait, I'm so confused. Sorry. When I did it froze the spell, it rolled it with +9.
So if this is like the radiant blade
Yeah,
spell. So for a spell, when it says it deals. Oh, no, because it counts as a simple melee weapon. Sorry. Usually when a spell says it deals this damage, you don't add your mod, but you do for this.
yeah. I just don't know why the hit is different on the. It's 2 more on the spell thing. I'll have to check why that is. So I'll roll it from this one because it'll roll it with the. No, I'm so confused. I'm sorry. For some reason, these are saying +9, but it should only be +7, I think.
Hmm.
Oh, and I have advantage.
That one also was green.
Yeah, I don't know why it's done
I'm
that.
not seeing green on mine.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
They're all your rolls are green.
There's an
Radiant-
option to force critical hits.
Oh, is that maybe
Beyond
that?
20.
Oh.
Did I accidentally turn that on roll 20? Let's go there. It is on.
Huh.
Now it's off.
Good call.
Okay.
Good call.
But
So
it-
the second one
25 will
was a
hit.
25 to hit, and
For
that's
sure.
10 radiant damage. Nope, sorry,
And-
that the modifier's off. It should only be 8 radiant damage again on the second one, and I'm gonna go try and correct that on D&D Beyond.
Okay. 8 radiant damage.
Oh, it's using my spell casting modifier rather than my dexterity mod because it's
Right.
reading it as a spell. So I need to
Okay.
change that. I'll figure it out.
Cool. Yeah, we may need to make like a custom item or something.
Yeah.
All right. So 2 quick swipes. These burning sort of incisions made in this very thin sort of leather armor that they're wearing. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's everything I can do.
All right. So that brings it to Bertie and Alexa. You're on deck.
What's that? Okay, hold wait. No, I just have a new idea. Oh, I just wonder long rest. Once per long rest. Hate to waste all, but not on that. All right, I'm gonna move
First
past Kala. I know, first fight is what I'm thinking. So this guy's dead. This guy's still alive,
Yes.
He's looking pretty
and
decent.
he's looking pretty good. Okay. Brina wants him alive, but I can't imagine my persuader will kill him. I tell you what I'll do is I'll pull out my gem of brightness, and he needs to make a Constitution saving throw as I attempt to blind him.
Okay. What's the DC?
15.
He is blinded.
All right. I step in. I blind him. I'm gonna step out.
Flash in, flash out.
Yeah. Flashbang in. Flashbang.
Okay, that brings it to Alexa and Kitri. You're on deck.
I'll take my 5, 10, 15, 20, and then 25. Step my happy butt in here. And yeah, I'll go ahead and try to finish off this guy. Launch a firebolt at him.
Okay.
He's still technically reckless?
And until the start of his next turn, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure. I've never actually fought against someone going reckless.
Okay. It's 10 and a 26. Yeah, 26 hits.
Yeah, so 11 fire damage to him. And that ends my turn.
Okay. Solid hit. Galatar, as you're sort of swinging away with your blades, you move to the side to kind of miss one of his parries. Firebolt whizzes past your head and slams into his chest. Solid hit. He's looking pretty rough at this point. That brings it to Keytree, and Kala, you're on deck.
Okay. So this gentleman right here.
Yes.
Okay.
Is what?
Currently blinded, so you have advantage on your attacks.
Oh, well, how handy. I'm going to shillelagh him with my
Shit.
well, I'm gonna use my bonus action to yell Buttercup. And then the staff is already shillelagh'd, so I'm gonna roll with advantage to hit him.
Okay.
A 9 and a 10,
Him.
and that's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, 18 will hit him.
Okay. And then for damage, let me make sure I get this right. 1d6, so this should actually be 1d8. Then I guess +4, right? Because it's shillelagh. Okay.
Yes, plus your wisdom. So yeah.
That's a 7 bludgeoning damage, and then I need him to make a Constitution saving throw. DC 15.
Nope. He fails.
Okay. Let me check the
That's some
damage. Okay.
eyes and
So
damage.
it should be it should be 3d8 then.
Damn.
Oh.
That's a wicked follow-up.
Can I not get it to please? Oh. I think this is a d8. Please, there we go. Okay. Roll.
Yep.
That's 11
Yay.
more points of damage.
Damn.
11 points of poison damage.
And
Also now looking pretty rough.
okay.
He's looking hurt for sure. You guys watch as Keytree lashes out with his staff and it slaps him solidly, just like right across the collarbone. And as she's withdrawing it, the snake heads, now animated, lash out and attach to him briefly before releasing, and you can see him kind of gripping.
Good old Buttercup.
Yep.
And I'm not going to move out of range. I'm just going to step to the side, like up against that wall.
Okay. That
So I
brings
can
it-
get out of people's way, I think.
Absolutely.
That's my turn.
That brings it to Kala.
I'm gonna move in a little bit
Mm-hmm.
and shoot this guy. And he went reckless, yes?
Yes. Which one? Okay, that one. I got it.
Ooh. 20.
Let's see. Yes, 20 will hit.
Ooh, there
31
it is.
damage.
Oh.
There it is.
31 damage.
Hey.
Boy, that
good
hurts.
eye.
That's force damage.
He
Dang,
gets
that matters.
hurts.
hit with
So
Alexa's bolt to the chest.
Ooh.
Kind of knocks him up against the wall. As Galatar sort of steps out of the way, his blade at the ready, and as Kala, you step in, you see this opening created, take the shot, and you just turn his head into a pink mist.
Ooh.
Splatters all over the
Yeah.
back of the wall, and his body sort of like stumbles around for a moment before falling down. He died.
Hell yeah.
His friend didn't even see the guy die. He was
I will
blind.
say,
Yeah.
yeah, so that brings it, they're
Oof.
dead.
He
This-
does get to make at the end of his turn
the end of his
save
turn.
on his blindness.
He will lash out at Keytree with disadvantage.
Take
Because he's
that,
blinded.
bucko.
Actually, it'll be a normal roll because it'll go reckless again.
Okay.
That does not hit. Then that I believe will hit. So as he's flailing madly and you're kind of pressed up against the wall, the cave wall doesn't allow you to move quickly enough to get out of his way, and this attack does manage to make purchase for 11 slashing damage. As he sort of pins you up against the wall and he pulls it away. And again, he just lets out this loud bellow, not really saying anything in particular, but he even takes his axe and clangs it on the ground a couple of times,
Oh
sort of like
crap!
beating into his chest where the wounds now are, and just like psyching himself up.
So I get 11 more damage.
Yes, 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
He can make a con save
Thank
to
you.
DC 15 con save.
16.
Damn.
So he is no longer blinded.
That worked. A little
Hate
bit,
to
though.
see it. Hate to see it. Yeah, I was hoping give Kitri a little rest on those reckless attacks.
So it is at this point
Oh, damn.
that you all hear from the north
Oh
Yeah.
crap!
a deep followed by as something large begins to make its way towards you.
Damn.
And that's where we're going to end it tonight.
God damn.
Yeah.
Me.
Something big
Bruh.
on its way.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
Making its way downtown.
Ah!
Oh
Just
no.
Walking fast.
This was a good one.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this combat, man. Yeah.
Ew.
The new Foundry stuff is sick.
It's so pretty, but it's so much more complicated than Roll20.
It's also like
I had to
really, it's
back-
weighing down on my computer. Like it is
Yeah.
chugging right
You
now.
can
Chugging.
reduce the graphic settings.
Yeah,
like, in
because
the
just
gear.
to be able to like back out how you were saying I had to slide, first I had to go add the module that will let you unclick your character because it doesn't just auto have that module equipped.
Even if you click your character, your mouse wheel should still.
No,
Zoom in
and
and
my
out.
mouse wheel was turning my character when the character was clicked, and it wouldn't let me
Oh, that's
deselect the
weird.
character.
So that sounds like the shift or control key were like stuck down or like in an
Mm-mm.
active state or something.
No,
Because
the,
it doesn't normally do that.
not stuck down at all. But there was no way for me to deselect my character before. Now it's like,
And are you able to add modules?
yeah, you
No.
can just go to your settings and like it's the basic module, I guess that's already included, but you can click to add or remove certain things. So like now when we do messaging, I told it to no longer make the map immediately go to whoever talked.
I don't know why you would ever choose.
Why
to
would you do that?
Yeah, I don't know. There was
I'm
just,
pretty sure I disabled.
I
that.
felt like I had this nightmare one time.
I guess
Hmm.
it's only local.
That seems
where it
pretty
kept
silly.
happening.
It's
Yeah.
very strange. Yeah, I
Pretty
thought I
foolish.
disabled it for the server. So
Why would you do
Changed it.
that, Ryan?
My friend
This is
Alex is a
so bad.
computer scientist. He hacked back into the mainframe and enabled it again. Re-enabled it.
So if you want to deselect your character, clicking won't do it, but if you drag a box over like empty space, it should deselect your character.
So now it said it'll let me do it if I left click somewhere for 3 seconds. It does it. I don't know how any of this works.
So that should make it ping.
Right, that should be the pain.
Right click. So I enacted left click to release objects. When
That's under the
enabled, a
core
left click
setting.
on empty canvas
Okay.
space will release any currently controlled objects. If disabled, objects are released by selecting an empty space, shift clicking the object, or pressing the escape key. But when I was
Okay.
clicking an empty space, it wasn't deselecting.
Hmm.
I don't know why.
Oh. I don't know.
By selecting an empty. Yeah, how do you? I guess they mean select an empty space by drawing the box.
Probably.
Because that's how I do it too. I mean, that's StarCraft rules.
I am going to stop the recording.
Oh, yeah, that works.